Hello everybody, it's Eric Freeze. It's a nice summer day, and before I get out to do some work, I want to make a video of this small Fetters air conditioner. I still need to get a filter for it before I'm able to sell it. I have that filtered air just from my air filter, and I'm going to attempt to cut it to size and put it in here so I can actually sell this thing with a filter. I might ask around to see if anyone I know has a filter, but as of right now I don't have a filter for it. But it's a 6K, and it's from, I think, 2007. And it has a Samsung fan motor and compressor. And typical Samsung fan motor, it has shot bearings. Samsung compressors are pretty reliable, though. See if I can get you a look at it from here. Compressor mounts on it are still good somehow. Here's the back side of it. Camera will not focus. The unit's actually in okay condition. There's no rust. There's this stain here on the top, which I can't get off. The side panels were pretty much bad. This is kind of a cheap feeling unit. The case is very thick, but it doesn't have that actual separate bar on the top. It actually has the bar that's like built into the case, so it's not like this Frigidaire unit over here where the bar just screws on to the top of the case. It's actually separate, so it's kind of a cheesy type deal going on here. We'll fire it up. I'm not sure what it will default onto, but we'll see. Fan motor has a bit of a squeak to it. It has the stupid China beeps. I've actually never gotten a chance to test it before putting it back together, so I might need to oil the fan motor. I have the front grill for it right there. I just have it off for the time being. I did not get a filter with it. And this whole coil here, it was caked in it was caked in cat hair. And this is, I believe, probably the last generation of air conditioner Fetters made. This thing is actually pretty comparable in build quality to a Frigidaire by using kind of low-end parts in a way. And this unit does have styrofoam separating the inside from the outside. No metal wall, which is very disappointing. I've actually never seen that before on a Fetters. I hear something that sounds like water flowing around in there. I wonder if there's like a bit of water that's like stuck in the bottom of the fan motor. I don't really know what that's all about. Starting to build head pressure. I'm gonna stop the camera for a bit. I want to put a temperature sensor on it. I'm gonna let it run for a few minutes while I go get some food and clean up the garage a bit. This unit here is pretty solid. This unit right now is currently giving out 45 degrees, which is very, very good, and it's dropping actually. The air that's coming out of here right now is absolutely frigid. And I also want to mention that the Samsung rotary compressors, these things are really smooth. These are one of the best running rotary compressors I've ever seen. A lot of the modern units these days with the GMCC compressors and a lot of the Rechis, they don't run really smooth. A few of the Rechis do run smooth, like the one that was on that one hire I had, which I don't even know if I made a video of that unit, and then my Keystone. And then the Matsushita rotaries, those typically always run smooth. These Samsung compressors, though, these are probably my favorite rotaries. You know, the Samsungs are, the Samsungs are not as reliable as the Matsushita rotaries, though. I will note that. This unit also has a bit of detritus, like sticky stuff, like tape on the grill. So, I might just sell it without a filter for probably $50. Because I don't know how long this unit's going to last. It's definitely a good unit, though. Keep it clean. Maybe I'll try to source a filter for it. If I can source a filter, I might raise the price on it. The coil is nice, cold, and sweaty. If you can't tell. Not a fan of the digitals, but I'm not going to complain. Fan motor has some weird sounds to it. That kind of does concern me, though. We'll put it to low fan and actually see what that does. Because low fan will probably make it blow a bit colder. Typically these units have like a grate on the back. This one never had one. I've seen this unit installed in a window. Actually, I know what house this unit was installed in. I've seen it growing up. And I think I recalled it having like a metal grate on the back of it that was black. Maybe it was a different unit. There was another Fetters they had that had a more traditional like cross grate. So maybe they had two of these Fetters. I don't know. Or free. All these Fetters use the same type of fan blade too, I've noticed. It's now dropped to about 43. This unit is really good. And the 40s is kind of where you want an air conditioner to be cooling at. The air output on it's really good. The air that's coming out of here is frigid to the point where it hurts my hand. So, this right here will definitely get a room cool. Just have to keep it clean. It's gonna go to 42. I'm gonna let this unit run for a bit more and see if I can get it dropped. Get it to like 39 at least. Because that right there is some really good temps. $42. Ooh. This unit seems to be staying anywhere between 43, pretty much around 43. I've seen it go up to 44 a few times, but it typically wants to stay around in that area. It'll go down and then rise. So I don't know if I'll make this one blow a bit colder. Maybe if I put it in a cold room, but there's kind of a bit of sun that's overlooking it because it is hot out. That's already starting to sweat. This right here is a good unit. It's very cheap quality air conditioner, and it kind of sounds bad with the exception of the compressor, but this thing cools really, really well. I'm not sure how reliable it is because I don't know what's going on with that fan motor. The fan motor is really what I'm worried about on this unit, and the lack of filter. The filter is easy to fix, just get a filter. It's that simple. Just go to Ace Hardware, buy one of those foam cut to size filters and throw it in here. I'm kind of worried about the fan motor though. I've never changed the fan motor on the Fetters. I've always done it on the basic Frigidaire units, which those are kind of a pain in the ass. Maybe this will be easier. I don't know. It's a 2-speed fan motor, so probably a motor from like a little 5K Frigidaire would work. Which I happen to have one of those. If I can put a fan motor from that in here, I could probably make a bit of money off of this. We'll shut the unit down now, I guess. It also has a timer. Refrigerant noises. The bearings are just noisy. The thing with the air conditioner bearings is they still do spin very freely. As soon as water gets into the bearings, they start to howl, like how this one was doing. I'll fire it back up to see what it sounds like. It's not that bad. Yeah, little Frigidaire. Well, Fetters. I call this thing a Fetters. I mean, I can't speak worth a crap. I call this thing a Frigidaire. It's kind of built like a Frigidaire. It still runs really good.